Hello, language explorers. It's me, Anne, from Walk a Day English, where we provide daily walk themes combined with English language learning. If you are new to Wade, check out our welcome video to see how it all works. In today's video, we'll take a walk in our own spaces, talk about elections, and learn important election vocabulary and conditional phrases that will boost your English skills and confidence, especially during election time. Before I share my walk, let me start with some key vocabulary you'll need to talk about Canadian elections. An election is the process where people vote to choose a leader or a government. The ballot is the paper or the electronic form you use to make your vote. A polling station is the place where you go to do your voting. A candidate is a person who wants to be elected. The political party is a group of people with similar ideas who work together to win elections. I'll talk a little bit more about the political parties in a moment. A riding is a voting district in Canada. A majority government is when one party wins more than half of the seats in the government. The minority government is when no party has more than half of the seats. Right now, Canada has a minority government. Our last word for vocabulary for elections is Prime Minister. This is the leader of the government in Canada. Now, don't forget the five main political parties in Canada. We have the Liberals, the Conservatives, NDP, the Bloc Québécois, and the Green Party. What do they all mean? Let's take a look. So the Liberal Party is a centralist party currently led by Mark Carney. The Liberals focus on social programs, economic growth, and progressive taxation. The Conservative Party is led by Pierre Poilievre. The Conservatives are center-right, emphasizing lower taxes, reduced government spending, and fiscal responsibility. The New Democratic Party, the NDP, is headed by Jagmeet Singh. The NDP is a left-leaning party that advocates for wealth redistribution, expanded social programs, and higher taxes on the wealthy and corporations. The Bloc Québécois is led by Yves-François Blanchet. The Bloc represents Quebec's interests in the federal parliament. Their main goal is to promote Quebec's autonomy and protect its culture. Finally, the Green Party, led by Elizabeth May. The Greens prioritize environmental protection, climate action, and social justice. Learning these words will help you understand the news and even join in conversations about politics. The more you use them, the more confident you'll feel discussing elections in English. Remember, every step you take is progress. So don't worry if you don't remember them all at once. Just keep practicing. Now, let's focus on conditionals. These are phrases that help us talk about situations that depend on something else. Today, we're going to look at as long as, provided that, and providing that. So usually when we talk about conditionals, we see a sentence like this. You can vote if you are 18 or older. If is a really common conditional word. We're going to elevate our language today by adding these three expressions, again, as long as, provided that, and providing that, to make our sentences sound more advanced. So, for example, you can vote as long as you are 18 or older. Another example would be you can vote provided that you are 18 or older. You do not have to use that, so you could say you can vote provided you are 18 or older. And finally, you can vote providing that you are 18 or older. And again, the that is flexible. You can vote providing you are 18 or older. Using these phrases makes your English sound more advanced and natural. If you practice them, you'll be able to express more complex ideas about your experiences, like, I will go for a walk on election day, as long as the weather is nice. You can download today's PDF guide linked in the description. All this information and some journaling questions are there to guide you through today's walk and journal entry. Take your time and try using these phrases as you walk and reflect. Now, before we take a look at my journal page, this is the part of the video where I encourage you to practice your speaking by shadowing what I say. If you're new to shadowing, check out my welcome video. Shadowing means listening and repeating after me. It's a great way to improve your pronunciation and speaking confidence. Give it a try, even if it feels a bit strange at first. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel. Let's take a look at my journal. I was on a walk and started to see election signs. So I thought I would use them for a Wade walk, as long as I could find at least 3 candidates in my riding. I was successful. This was our federal or national election. The candidates of this election are running to be members of parliament, MPs. The leader of a party becomes the prime minister, provided that they have the most elected MPs. In the Scarborough Agincourt riding, we had 3 candidates running. This candidate was from the NDP, and their signs are always orange. People will vote for him, provided that his political agenda matches their beliefs. My polling station is a gym in a nearby school. Providing that I bring the voter information card and a photo ID with a matching address, I can vote. The Liberal Party uses red for their signage. Jean Yip was the incumbent or current MP and has an office just down the street from my place. She spends a lot of time in the community. As long as she continues to deliver on her promises, she will most likely be re-elected. The third candidate running was from the Conservative Party. His sign used 2 interesting tactics. First, he used an angle banner on the top left corner. Usually, that is where the re-elect banner goes. When you drive by these signs, you might think he is the incumbent. The second was to use Chinese on the sign. The idea here is that the Chinese demographic will vote for him if they know he has staff that speak Mandarin, Cantonese, or another dialect of Chinese. Now it's your turn. Use the vocabulary and conditional phrases from today's video as you go for your own walk and write your journal entry. Every walk and every sentence you write brings you closer to English fluency. So go get started. If you would like to get personalized feedback on your journal entry, become a Wade member by signing up on our website. Take a look at the next video for another great Walk-A-Day English language adventure. If you like this video and would like to see more, click on the subscribe button. Until our next walk, stay safe and explore your space, one word at a time.